It's me. Yeah, that's right. I still don't have any planned content whatsoever. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play RuneSlayer. I was thinking of like doing a, well, actually first, world's crazy. School's going on. I haven't been working on videos because I've been focused on have decent grades, just so that I can have those. You know, I feel like carrying on. They're not bad though, so I can get back to working on videos. Anyways, I've been playing a lot of RuneSlayer again recently, just because I needed an RPG to kind of like convey my feelings while I'm playing something, so that I can you know, think. So I've been leveling up a whole bunch of different characters and slots, and been working on stuff. Right now we're working on Timmy Tough Knuckles. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a beast, dude. This build's gonna be so fire, and it's just gonna be 40 striker, 10 warrior. But I actually do really want to like let y'all know I have to keep the steady posting streak, right? Because if I go away for a month again, then I'm gonna go away for 2 months because I'm not gonna want to post again. So I need to continuously make content just so I don't fall out of the loop with myself. Because I'll be like, oh, I haven't posted in a while, and then I'll hop on TikTok and completely forget I haven't posted in a while, and then it'll be like 2 times a while. So I'm gonna get this video out today, and it's just gonna be like progressing the slot a bit, and hopefully I won't lag too bad. But it's already not looking great because I can't summon my pet, so I think we're already cooked. Wait, I can't summon him. I think we're actually already fried. Did I not have a pet? I swear I tamed a bear last night. Oh, no, I don't. I gotta let y'all know, bro. I kept trying to tame a bear, right? And every single time I would bring honey over to it, it would, like, it just wouldn't work. And I tried 10 different bears, and they all wouldn't tame. And it was like from 11:30 to 12:08, I was just trying to tame bears, and none of them would tame, bro. It was actually like so egregious. But watch, it's because I'm recording now. I got YouTuber's luck. Easy tames, watch. Oh shit. It's alright. Show you my prowess.
Roll back. Oh, kick. It's over.
Oh, I'm lagging. Help. Oh. I'm actually gaming. Oh, easy. This is what happens when you let me tame you. I was thinking of doing a another AAC video, right? And I was recording it, and I was playing with Antonio again on AAC, and then Max Hub, right? I can't even lie. We recorded for like, I think, an hour. It was just so boring, and the only clip farming I could really do, which is really the only clip farming I ever do, which was just being cringe, like, as possible. So, like, there was this, I was using Bard, and they have Vicious Mockery, which is a new move where you just kind of demoralize the enemy team and debuff them to take more damage. Dude, this is the second bear I have to fight, I'm gonna die. You have to, like, send it out, right? So I was doing this, like, 30-minute long bit where I'd actually, like, say something stupid when I used Vicious Mockery, and it was, like, so cringe, but it was the only way I could clip farm because nobody was in the mood of making content. But I was like, dude, it's already like Sunday, of the week I said I was gonna get this video out, I need to get a video out. So I tried to do. I'm gonna get my shit rocked. Okay. Please. No. But I was like, okay, I gotta record this. So it was literally just me clip farming the whole time and doing a cringy bit, and it was so boring. And I was like looking through the an hour and a half long like recording I had, and it was just like so mind-numbingly boring. I didn't even feel like editing it to make it somewhat digestible. So I just completely deleted the footage. But I did think of it while I was at school today and yesterday. I want to try running like solo Bard and see if it's possible to like run it, because Bard's actually really good. Like, it's actually an insane class, but it's more of a support, like it's an entirely support class. So I want to see if I can make the entirely support class like a lone wolf. It'd actually be tough if I could. It'll probably be fun too, but that'll be like next video probably. This video is just gonna be me progressing in this horrible RPG, but it's gonna be me taming a bear for 30 minutes. I swear that's what it's gonna be, bro. For some reason I can't tame bears. It's actually like impossible. It's so annoying. They just don't take the honey. Also need to kill a wolf, but they don't spawn. Okay, I see one over there. It's a boar. It's over. I also, the main reason I started this striker, right, is because I had started an archer, and it was actually a really fun prog, and I was gonna record it, but then I got to level 30 and I realized I hadn't been recording the entire time, so I just realized I shouldn't. And now I have a like maxed out archer slot, but nothing to show for it besides the maxed out archer slot. And it's a sharpshooter too, so it actually would have been like interesting archer progression. But it's just like so annoying because I finally got to level 47 and I can't take quests for it anymore. So it's literally just like messed up. So I'm gonna have to like kill world bosses to level it up, which is gonna suck. Although it shouldn't be too bad. I think I've actually just been on like a rant of nonsensical babble. Like actually just saying words for the sake of taking up audio. I can't lie. Wait, where is he? He's in the corner. Knuckle dusters. It's just like, another reason I hadn't been making content recently, bro. Life for everybody for the past couple of days has just been wild. Like for everyone. Like the state of the US, first of all, is so crazy right now. Like it's definitely super mega ultra interesting, including the fact that everybody within power of the last like 30 years, like before I was even born, has like been doing atrocious stuff behind the scenes, right? And then along with that, we just kind of like entered a war, like that the president had hated on another president for almost doing, but then did it himself, which is definitely peak hypocrisy, but whatever. But yeah, it's just been a little wild past couple of days, for sure. But that's no excuse to not make videos at all, because everybody's going through it. It's not like it's just me. Honestly, don't know what to talk about. This is I don't know, like, I know most of my content makes me seem like an interesting person. I'm not, bro. I actually don't say anything while I'm playing games, but I still want to be like I don't talk at all. If it's just me and I'm not recording, I'm not speaking at all. But I don't want to make you guys watch like a 21-minute long recording of me kind of just killing stuff in this game. I'm also like pretty bummed right now because I'm not even lagging. It's actually, I'm getting used to playing without lag, and it's so weird. wait, this is actually fun. I forgot this game this game can be fun when I'm not on 5,000 thing. I could go try and tame a panther. I bet you I'll tame it instantly too, because of how stupid this game is. But yeah, life has just been pretty. Honestly, I don't even know. The thing is, right? I want to stress about it. As a person, I will never not be woke. But then I have to realize that there's some things I just can't worry about, like logistically, because it's doing nothing to me. Like, I have to focus on stuff that is actually important to myself instead of just losing myself in, like, the panic of the current situation, right? Because, like, obviously I can still care about all that stuff, which I do. Like, I care about every single one of the things that could ever be addressed right now. And I care about them very deeply. But it's like, for the past, like, week, I've just stopped, like, caring about school as much, too. Just because, like, it's hard to envision a future within this state that I'd actually want to, like, carve a path toward, you know? Because, like, realistically, I already oppose school. I think our school system is, like, absolutely horrid. And I know it's gonna be like, oh, well, you just think that because you're not good at it. I promise, I'm not unintelligent. I actually do very well in school. It's just, I don't think that, like, a way to determine someone's path in life is a letter out of 6 letters on a screen. I, like, don't think that we should, like, determine how well someone will fit into society based on, like, 4 subjects that they, like, aren't gonna use. Or most of the stuff they're learning, they aren't gonna use. Especially U.S. history. I hate U.S. history. Just because it's mainly, like, a lot of cover-up stories. Most of it is true. Most of it is true. But then other stuff, like how they just tell you Abraham Lincoln was like, oh, slavery's bad, let's free the slaves, when it was Nat Turner. Like, black people freed black people. It wasn't the white man who freed black people. Also, I'm like, these bears I actually don't want to tame, bro. It's so annoying. Oh, I pinged. Hold on, watch. But, yeah, it's just not cool at all. I just don't like you. I liked social studies when it was like Mesopotamia and like Egypt and stuff like that. But U.S. history is just so butt. I don't want to learn about a country, like, I don't want to learn about the history of a country if it's a history that I wouldn't even have, like, taken part in. Like, we had to do this assignment, and it was like, what would you do if you were a president back in 1818? And, or no, not 1818. It was like, what would you do if you were a president in the 1800s? And, like, my teacher asked me, she's like, oh, like, what would you do? What would you do around then? And I went, I'd be a slave. Because I would. Like, it just doesn't make sense to care about the history of a country that would have me enslaved without one president involved. If Nat Turner didn't give, like, if the Civil Rights Act was not passed, the history would be entirely different, and I wouldn't be able to care about the U.S. history because I would still be a slave. But it's just interesting to me. Also, I unequip my weapons. I'm not even gonna try and tame a bear anymore. I'm just gonna go, like, I'm gonna go try and tame a panther. Hopefully it'll let me do it first try, because I only have 1 animal heart. But that's why, like, I don't care about American history. Like, almost, like, mostly, if not at all. Like, not in the slightest little incy-beansy ounce of a margin of my whole soul. There's, like, actually not a single atom in my body that could care about American history. Just because, like, this isn't... We don't have good history. Like, at all. Obviously, like, the sentiment of the United States is good, like, to come together as a people and a nation of, like, liberty and freedom. But if that freedom comes at the cost of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of lives and atrocities, then it's not a good, like, pathway to carve into a state that people will live. That's just, like, horrible. Like, look, this is what I'm talking about. Why exactly can I instantly tame a panther, but it takes me, like, 16 honeys to tame a bear? This is gonna suck. The panther's gonna get, like, one-tapped by everything. It's gonna get rolled. Whatever. I don't even know how long I've been recording. But I'll just record until I hit, like, level 20. And then I'll stop recording. Would have guessed that. But yeah, it's just definitely not a subject that I want to put any of my time into whatsoever. But, I mean, hey, since the education system is so awesome, you can't choose what you want to learn based on what you want to do in your entire life. You kind of just are forced to do it. Like, if I could choose what subjects I want to actually take and what subjects I don't, I'd strive to be valedictorian. But since I have to learn the white man's history, a bunch of math that is just kind of math, like, yeah, I can do it and be good at it, but what's the point? Like, I'm not using this to, what, yeah, I'm gonna find out, like, the exponent of 3 so that I can put this clip next to this clip while I'm editing my next video. Like, no. I'm not gonna use that. And then, like, English class, I like writing a bit, a small amount, but, like, not as much as anyone ever. Like, not enough to actually be down with writing. Because also, where, like, what am I gonna use that for? What, correct punctuation while texting my friends? Okay. I'm writing an email. To who? To who? I'm gonna make YouTube videos. Why do I need to write emails or, like, formal address to people? That just doesn't make sense. Whatever, yo. Whatever. Just happens to be the situation, yeah. Just happens. But yeah. I don't even know. Like, should I stop recording once I hit level 20, or should I just stop recording once I hit, like, 20 minutes? 20, like, this hasn't even been, like, an entertaining video. It's been my speaking for 18 minutes long. This is no way to record the video. This is no way to make content. Honestly, maybe I should just stop clip farming. Like, maybe I should actually just put more content of me as a person. I should just stop clip farming and then make videos that, like, are just talking about what I think. Because if anybody's gonna watch my content, right, it's not gonna be content of a person that they don't want to watch content of that just clip farms the whole time. They're gonna watch the content because they want to watch my content as a person, as an individual with opinions that have some sort of substance and bring a thought to their mind. But the thing is, I think what I've been trying to do with my content, right, is, like, make videos that I could watch. And, like sit down, turn this on, and listen to this guy yap for 18 minutes. And I don't think I could do that. Like, at all. At least not, like, with the videos I put out, right? Low-key, let me go kill, like, 30 mandrakes. Because I do have to get that quest done. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite mob in this game. These guys are so cool. Holy mandrakes. Oh, this is my favorite enemy in the whole game. But yeah, this definitely won't be an interesting post. I just need to build consistency, right? Because if I break out of consistency, then it's not a dream. If you can't like actually get yourself to do the thing that you want to do, like with your life, then it's not like something you actually want to do, is how I'd take it. So if I can't like get myself to just record a video, if I have no ideas, then there's just no point in wanting to record videos, I feel. That's just me though. Dude, oh my god. Actually, there is an address that we need to make. First of all. Or not first of all. I said that like that was the first sentence I'd be saying the whole time. I need to send out a PSA to every Caucasian person and parent in all of Michigan. Because there should be no reason that I'm just minding my own business, walking through hallways and such, just kind of doing stuff, and I should feel like a grubby little mitt touch the back of my hair. Now, I don't know if I've ever said this. I have an afro. Like I have a large amount of hair, right? So obviously, it's not irregular to be like enamored by the size of like my hair. It's not normal for white people. But like, there's no reason that you should have to come to like the conclusion that it's okay to just kind of touch me. Like, just because the hair is interesting doesn't mean the hair is like an attraction at a museum. Like, and I get maybe once like one question and it's like, oh, something, how do you take care of it? How do you maintain it? Like, is it troubling to put on like a sweatshirt or something? Like, is it just too big? Like, are there problems that come with it? Like, those types of questions I'm all down for, because it makes sense. Those are like regular person questions. When the question is, can I put a pencil in your hair? You make me want to actually take all of the energy that the sun could ever like generate and put it in front of your face. Like, it just like, it's so weird, because it just doesn't math out. Like, out of all the things you could ever ask somebody, it's, can you put a pencil in your hair? Have we as a people like come to a mental wall of sorts to where that's the best question we can muster up on the regular? But it's just crazy. Like, there was this one time, right? I'm walking out of the library and I'm kind of just going toward, like, I'm just approaching my locker, just minding my own business once again. And there's this chud, this greasy, oily little chud. And I'm walking to my locker and he's in my pathing. And he looks at me and I'm thinking, okay, this guy looks pretty regular. He's just like eating a bag of chips, like hand deep in them. I think I can just kind of walk past without having to like be acknowledged that difficultly. And then this grease rat reaches out of a bag of chips that he had his hands in and goes to touch my hair. Are you serious? Was it that important to you? You needed to take your hand out of like the potato chips you were digging in to touch me? Like, it's gotta be something else. It's gotta be like a gene in their bloodline that just activates when they see someone of a different skin color or orientation that makes them instantly become the most curious thing to ever exist. Like, you'd actually think that the people I go to school with are newborn babies. Like, that level of curiosity. Because there's, like, it's just so insane to me. It doesn't work. Every time I try to think of the reasons of anything that could ever happen in that type of way, it just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't make sense. Like, why? And then, like, on top of that, right, literally yesterday, literally yesterday, I like had just conditioned my hair, so I hadn't had time to comb it out fully in the morning because it was still very springy in some parts. So there were like full, more connected strands of hair kind of like waving in my eyes and making them itch. So I asked my teacher for like a headband, and she gives me like this big rubber band so I can put my hair back. I put it back. I like, kid you not, there must have been like a beacon that was just radiating from my person, from how like strange I seemed to the public. It was so odd. I walk into the other part of the classroom. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody's heads turn, right? And then, like, they start giggling, and, like, obviously, I know, like, I haven't had my hair back before in front of the public eye, because I knew they couldn't handle it, which they couldn't. So, I'm, like, acting as I'm acting normal, because I've never, like, it's not wild to me. So they're like your hairdo, dude. like your hairdo, dude. And I'm like, yeah, cool. And then I just continue moving towards the teacher, and they're like giggling the whole time. Brother, please leave me alone. I'm not an attraction. There's no reason that I should put my hair back, and suddenly all the attention in the room goes towards me. I think like people just need a better thing to do, right? I think people just need like something to do. Because there's no way that we're this bored that we need to pay this much attention to it, right? Like, I've seen people with crazier hair than mine in my school, and no one bats an eye. And it's definitely just strange to me. Because even, like, people I mess with, like, people who I talk to on a regular, were, like, so astounded. And it was so weird. Like, I was walking down the hallway after class. Obviously, people are still, like, staring right at me. Like, I'm not a face connected to eyeballs that can see them staring right at me. But, like, I passed, like, 30 people on the way to my locker. I kid you not, I think a ratio of, like, 16 to 14 were just, like, glancing at me. And it was so estranged. I didn't even know what, like, why it was so, like, why I had to be so curious about it. It was so weird. Like, and then I get to my locker, and then, first of all, the only normal person that, like, to ever exist in all of existence in my whole school is, like, right next, like, on the left of me at my locker. And then I'm down on the, like, floor, like, packing up my stuff. And then she goes, oh, did you do something in your hair? And I go, yeah. And then we don't address it once after that. And it's just so amazing that there's, like, one person in all of existence that's normal. But beside that, like, I break out away from my locker, and my homeboy, who I talk to every day, suddenly he's a jokester. Suddenly he's a comedian, right? And he goes, dude, you look like the Statue of Liberty. And I just have to, like, think to myself, what do I do here? What exactly is the plan of action? Because suddenly the person standing on the right of me has become somewhat odd. And so I kind of just have to, like, not address it. My mother is calling me. Hello. Yeah, I'll take chicken nuggets. Okay. Love you. Bye. Anyways. Dude. And then we're still walking outside. And then we're outside. And the person who I haven't talked to, I literally haven't said a word to him in 3 months. I haven't spoken to him in 3 months. Suddenly, we're best buds. And he's walking right next to me, on the left of me, staring at my face. Dude, I'm right here. You can ask me questions. I'm not an exhibit. I'm a face-to-face human being that you can ask things. I'm not like some mystical creature. Like, I know I have aura, right? I know I'm like so cool. Please, for one day, do not glaze. For one day is all I ask. One singular day. It's been getting better. Like, today wasn't bad at all. Like, I was able to just kind of do my own thing all day. I was able to be like obnoxious when I wanted to. I was able to be like annoying when I wanted to. I was able to like talk when I wanted to. I was able to be loud when I wanted to. I was able to be pronounced when I wanted to. But instead of being glazed every single like hallway interaction, because there was also that too, I would walk through the hallways and for some reason, natural reaction, boom. Like I'm walking right side of my hair. I feel someone graze my shit. Like, why are we touching me? And then I'm still walking. Someone touches the back of my head. Why are we touching me? And then I'm walking, talking to someone. Like, I'm having a conversation with somebody. And suddenly, some little 4-foot person wants to wants to touch my hair. Buddy, we should be more worried about drinking our milk and growing tall than touching me. Please, there are more important things. It's just insane. It's just insane. It's just so crazy that this is what we're worried about, bro. I swear. I swear. I swear to God. I swear to God. Grr. 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 But whatever. You know? I think maybe I just need to learn to never forgive and forget. You know? I think I just need to learn to always hate and forget. Because obviously I'm not in a setting that's mature enough to handle me yet, right? So I just need to wait until I am in a setting where it's mature enough to handle me. And then I can actually be a fleshed out human being instead of a art piece for people to admire. And I know this sounds super narcissistic on paper until you realize it happens. Like, I wish I could make this up. I actually wish I could just completely make up these scenarios and they aren't real at all and I wouldn't have to deal with them at all any day of the week. But I have to deal with them all the time, every day of the week. And it's insane, bro. But whatever, you know. Maybe I just have so much aura and this is the universe telling me so, you know. But at least, you know, it's not all bad. School isn't all horrible. Because I have a couple periods with a couple friends that aren't horrible. Like the same homeboy I was talking about that wanted to become the jokester that one time yesterday for some reason. Like, that's the hour with him and it's low-key chill. It's like my math hour. I can just kind of get the work we're supposed to do, not do the work because I'm talking, but still kind of get the work done, and then I can be done with half of my day and then go chill out even more, right? So at least it's not all bad, right? That's one aspect of school that I will acknowledge is very good, and it's getting people to get out of their house and actually have interactions with other people. It definitely helps you grow as an individual more because of experiences that you gain. Like, as much hatred and negativity I carry for every single person who's ever like involuntarily just reached out and grabbed my hair, it's definitely shaped me as a person. That does not mean it's okay. Do not confuse the words coming out of my mouth. That means that it's definitely formed me as a person, not that it assisted me in forming as a person. There's a huge difference. One isn't an aggravating process and is natural, and the other is you touching my hair! Anyways. It's very irregular and very annoying. I've actually been level 17 this whole video. I haven't progressed one little bit. And the funnier part is, right, I have people from school who watch my YouTube videos. Like, I talked to one of them today, and he was like, "Yo, you need to film Bee Swarm. you need to make Bee Swarm content. It'd be so fire, bro. It's so lit right now. Bee Swarm is definitely up." And also he's kind of chill now. He used to be one of those people, right, where like he was more worried about what was going on with my hair than his actual current daily life. But I think he's become more chill, and it's definitely good to see. And then there's like a couple other people that like watch my videos that are people I know in the flesh, I guess. I don't know. And those people are also pretty chill. But yeah, I do kind of want to end this video. I'm pretty sure I've been recording for like 30 minutes now. I accidentally opened Opera. You want me to show you what I've been watching on Crunchyroll? No. I think I've been recording for a while. Yeah, I've been recording for 37 minutes. I don't know when to end the video. I might not even edit this video because it's actually been a lot of good talking. Like, I've been able to kind of get stuff off my chest and out of my mouth onto the channel. Those might be the videos like that come out while I'm not while I have no video ideas and there's nothing to record, there's nothing to do. I'll probably just put out unedited videos of just me talking and doing something. Obviously I'll put a little bit of editing here and there. I'll definitely add background music because it's just been me like sitting in silence this whole time. But like for kind of just filler posts, it'll just be a filler post. Like, it'll just be recording that I'm going to launch on YouTube that you can watch. You know, cause obviously I don't progress quickly in games like this. It doesn't happen in an instant, that's for sure. Let me actually turn in this quest and hit level 18 real quick. Yeah. You know what, guys? I think I'll finish this goblin quest, and then I'll call it ends. I'll call it ends. Actually, I have freedom. I can stop recording right now. Never mind. Yeah, this is just good. This has just been me talking for 40 minutes. I hope you like enjoy something else today. You know, I hope that there's just something wonderful in your day. I know a lot of people, like I know people who are definitely at the brunt of what's going on in our country right now. Like, I know a lot of people who are out in California or near a lot more like military bases and stuff like that. I wish the best for everybody. I hope you all stay very safe. I hope like nothing goes down near you, and I hope like if it does, it just misses you very, very slightly. You know, I hope a lot of you stay safe, right? I wish the best for everybody, in trouble, out of trouble, but might be in trouble, soon to be in trouble, all that stuff. I wish the best for y'all. But yeah, I'll probably end the video here. Next video will maybe be that Bard video I talked about. I'll have to actually find the time to get that solo run going, and maybe I'll also show you the end of the striker build that I've been crafting so far. But that's all. Once again, everybody stay safe. Please stay yourself. Don't let anybody affect the way you think or the way you act in your daily life. Be your own person. And if anybody has a problem with that, you know, it doesn't matter, because you're you. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. But yeah, have a good day, y'all. Toodles.